Hi, Robin with Oxy-Dry, and I'm doing a rather large empty house here, and it's been going very well. It took me about 1 hour to vacuum, a little bit less than an hour to vacuum it all, and I've done the bottom floor already. I'll go show you that in a sec, and I just wanted to show that this is what my pad absorbed from the bottom floor. Overall, the carpet actually is in really good shape. So it's almost surprising to see that much visible soil transferring onto the Ironman pad, but there it is. So, and I have 2 sets of stairs. I'll just show you what I'm doing here. Obviously, I haven't done them yet. And I've done this area here, and this area, and this area back here. I think it took me about 30 minutes or so to do all this. And I have another set of stairs to do over here. And that's what I'm doing. This is a carpet they moved in 22 years ago. The carpet was already here, so I'm guessing the carpet is at least 25 years old. Overall, it's actually in really good shape. I did clean a portion of this house before. I cleaned the downstairs area, and I did this hallway as well. I didn't do the bedrooms. I actually did the steps as well. That was more than 2 years ago, and it has stood up very well. There's no visible soiling on this carpet at all. There is pooling and shading. The dark and light patching is from years of just walking on the carpet, and the pile will lean one way and then lean the other way. And so light will reflect off of the carpet fiber a little bit differently, and we call that pooling and shading. And it is a permanent effect that cannot be altered by cleaning. But for the age of the carpet, it really is in good shape. There's only a few little spots here and there as I pre-vacuumed. I, of course, pre-treated any spots that I saw. But there was nothing very scary looking at all. And there's about almost 1,500 square feet of carpet in total, plus the 2 sets of stairs. And so come along with me for a little ride, and we'll see just how well this goes. So I just tripped the pad. Obviously, I'm using the opposite side. I can, of course, use 2 sides on the Ironman pads if I wish to. And I will work, of course, I work away from my where I'm plugged in, so I don't have to trip over my cord. I don't normally move the machine backwards when I'm cleaning. It's just not my way of doing things. I know some guys do, but it doesn't compute with me. I'll be doing a little bit of an overlap here, probably at least 50%. So I'm getting 360 degree cleaning passes on the carpet. Now I won't be able to get under. Oh, I will be able to get under there. I thought I wasn't going to get under there, but there I go. Ooh. Very good. But even the closets, they had actually vacuumed everything before I got here, so. But I vacuumed it again anyway, because that's what I normally do. This is a nylon carpet, certainly one of the better ones out there. These carpets, 20 plus years old, were tended to be a pretty good wearing carpet. Certainly a lot better than the polyesters they're selling now. But we, as carpet cleaners, we of course know that. The good old days when we had just nylon, really an olefin to worry about. Anyway, not a big deal. I can clean the polyester is no problem. Now you'll see that the Ironman pad actually does go right up to the baseboard because it's overhanging a little bit. And when this carpet, because it has no visible traffic lanes, virtually no soiling showing at all actually, I won't be doing a two-step fiber pad and then Ironman, which I normally do if there's obvious soiling. So that makes it go faster, even though when I do use the fiber pad, it doesn't really add that much time. It would have added maybe between 30 to 45 minutes to the job overall if I was doing that. But in this case, I won't be needing to do that. So I have the option of doing a dual step, or in this case, I'm doing a single step. So, and I will be vacuuming it all after to groom it. I prefer to vacuum rather than rake. Just like the idea of an extra vacuuming step. And it's physically easier for me to do that. I find the rake kind of a little heavy. Not heavy, but just it kind of. I'm getting old. What can I say? But the vacuum is fine, and I have the time. This is my one and only job for this morning, and I'll be out of here by let's see. I bet I'll be out of here by between 11:30 and 12, I expect. And then I have 2 more jobs this afternoon. And in case you're wondering, it's my rate is 54 cents a square foot, plus the steps, which are $5 per step. And we are so busy right now. Pardon me. We're booking in late November now. We actually end up with jobs that we just can't get to. People call and they want us to come, but we just can't get there soon enough, so we end up losing those jobs. But this is the one that we've actually had for some time, actually, but because we're so much in demand. I bet you this is going to take me maybe 20 minutes to do this upstairs. I think it took me longer to vacuum it, actually. Which is not surprising. There's a little bit of extra wear right at the top of the steps, of course, so I'll just go over that a little bit extra. I'll put my hand out there so you can see how much I'm feeding down on the camera. There was a kind of a, looks like a bit of extra wear right over there. I guess, I suspect that the lady here would stand in front of the dresser and maybe put on her makeup and stuff like that. That's my guess, anyway. Although there's a couple of mirrors over here, so I don't know, this doesn't look like she stood here so much. So I'm going to go over this area a little bit extra into the doorway into the bathroom. 360 degree pass 3 times per second. Oh, before I forget, let's get in behind the door. And if I need to, I will get into the corner with a hand tool whenever I need to do that. It's raining today, but that won't affect the dry time because being a low moisture process, the dry time is normally within about an hour or so. 2 hours would be unusual, actually. And I am cleaning with Nanomax at 1 ounce per gallon. Nanomax, of course, is a green cleaning product. It is 97% food grade plant-based ingredients. So, and has a health rating of 0, which is the best rating you can get anyway, because the only thing else is a 0 would be water. Pretty amazing, actually. But that's one of the reasons I prefer to use it, is people who are wanting a truly green cleaning system in their home. This is the way to go. And there was a spot just in front of me there. You can see that where I pre-treated it. A little brownish looking spot. So let's see what happens. And it's gone. Totally gone. That's what we're talking about. Okay. Of course, the bed was sitting here. And this piece of carpet has never seen the light of day. It's a nice carpet. I remember when this carpet was new. I was cleaning carpets then. Actually, I've been cleaning carpets for over 40 years, so yeah, practically from the Stone Age. One day I'll have to tell my story. There's some extra dust on there, and I'll deal with that vacuum when I post vacuum right along that where the headboard was. I should have done that before when I was pre-vacuuming. Bit of an odd little room here off the side of the bedroom, and apparently he was telling me that when they moved in it had a sliding door here and it locked on the inside. Now you gotta wonder what that was all about. Maybe it's one of those they call that where you a hiding out place in your house, I guess. I don't know. Although I think the idea of one of those rooms is you have that so that nobody knows it's there. But whatever. see, I'm able to easily get into the closet. Not a problem at all. You see? Okay. So actually, I just did the whole upstairs. It took me just over 15 minutes. That's pretty good, eh? See how fast these machines are? I'm just going to work my way back over to the top of the steps. I'll be taking it down. And then I'll do the steps. And then I will post vacuum. So that'll probably take about another hour, I think. Because I'll be able to post vacuum a little faster than I pre-vacuumed normally. So, there we go. Oh, I know. Hang on a minute. Everybody wants to see the pad. Oh, by the way, that's a good idea. You see the shut-off valve? I recommend a shut-off valve in your line. Okay, let's have a look. Oh, interesting. Yeah. It needed a clean, didn't it? It's looking great, so I will do the steps, and then I'll post vacuum everything, and should be out of here within about an hour or so. All right. Thanks for watching.